Greetings and welcome to this quarter's edition of the DS Update. In June, many of our pastors and church leaders gathered outside of Chicago for the National EFCA One Conference. This biennial event is an opportunity for EFCA leaders from across the nation to gather in unity as one body and one spirit with one hope. DTS Alumni gathered at a luncheon there, which Joanne and I have been hosting now for many years. The EFCA Church Multiplication Team, including Katie Arnold from our district, spent an entire day with Dr. Ed Stetzer, a key evangelical leader. It was a time to connect with friends, and Joanne and I even bumped into my niece's son, who's a pastor in Minnesota, and his wife. Chaplain Clay Thomas and EFCA All People Director Alex Mandis, both dear to our district, were there as well. It was wonderful to see Lawrence Scott, lead pastor of Harvest Point Fellowship in Pearland, Texas, speak at this year's conference. Katie Arnold and Pastor Manuel Abarca, our part-time director of Hispanic Church Planning, attended the Church Planning Leaders Fellowship with me at Wheaton College with Ed Stetzer in July. The topic at the meeting was Hispanic Church Planning. They released a lot of new research in what's going on in America, and Dr. Stetzer said that the denominations that are involved in this fellowship plant 70 to 80% of all the churches being planted in America. In September, the EFCA Texas-Oklahoma District gathered at Lifeway's Pipeline Conference for our annual church health clinic in Austin. On the first day, Director of Ministry Effectiveness Katie Arnold hosted a Multiplying Together gathering. There were pastors, church planners, church staff from around the district gathered together to strategize about multiplication in Texas and Oklahoma. Monica DeGarmo, director of our Thrive Ministry, shared about the new lead pastor's ministry that she's leading in the district. Monica will be kicking off cohorts for lead pastor wives this month, and we're thrilled to be able to have her on staff part-time and offer this new ministry to lead pastor wives. Pastors love connecting with each other at these events, as you can tell from this photo. Austin Oaks Church had 9 of their staff at our church health clinic and found it added value for the day for them. We were able to express our appreciation to everybody that attended our church health clinic with a wonderful barbecue dinner at a great restaurant that Katie found near the host church. They even had a private room for us. In September, a number of us attended the EFCA Missional Summit at the EFCA National Office in Minneapolis. Pastors Wes Brazelton and Philip Abode were there from the EFCA Board of Directors. Katie was there with the Church Multiplication Team. Tim Rowley was there with the Student Ministry Team, and I was there with the DS Team. Katie was able to see approved church planner Hernan Casino preach at Nueva Vida in Austin. Hernan is doing an internship with Encuentro and Northwest Community Church in San Antonio and will plant a Spanish language church on the south side of San Antonio. Vida Dallas, led by Pastor Benjamin Rivera and his wife Bernice, hosted several preview services, park events, gathering events before officially launching the church on August 4th. Joanne and I delighted hosting Pastor Manuel and his family at our home for a rich and wonderful night together. I visited several churches over the past quarter, including Grace Bible Church in Laredo, led by Pastor Eddie Aranda. We visited during a worship service where they were set up and ready to launch their VBS the following night. I also visited Brenham Bible Church, led by Pastor John Davies, and got to see the whole new campus that God's given them there, as well as Hope Fellowship Church in Lake Jackson, Texas, to welcome their new lead pastor, Brian Bish, his wife Natalie, and their 2 sons. After the installation service, the church had a fish bash. I visited Oak Hills Community Church in Argyle and was able to check out the new campus and the new playground that God's provided for them. I was in Lavernia and got to hear interim pastor Randy Madison preach at Life Church. Some of the church plants I was able to visit included Stonewater Fellowship in New Braunfels, Texas, with planter Scott Richardson, Resonate Church in Austin, Texas, led by Pastor Nick Vucich. Bob and Lydia Cease visited one of our new planters, Edison Sonata, and his wife Majine in Mesquite, as they were building and gathering their core team in that area. Bob and Lydia, who are part of our King's Community Church plant in New Braunfels, Texas, visited Vida Dallas and then another ethnic planters family in early September to encourage and help them. God has blessed us with 17 church plants, and 10 of them are new this year. Truly amazing. Finally, thank you. Thank you for your prayers, thank you for your prayer support, your financial support. Thank you for your partnership in the gospel, which makes all this possible. May God bless you abundantly as you continue to serve and walk with Him.